at risk of harm should the eviction go ahead. People with mental health problems and physical disabilities cannot, under mortgage law, be physically forcibly removed from their own property. So, unless a Lloyd's representative or Halifax comes here and explains on what basis they have avoided that, then I'm afraid you're all going to be in breach of law, contract, human rights, and I'm talking genuinely here. I've got qualifications, I've dealt with this many times. There should be a representative, there should be some diplomacy, there should be an opportunity to discuss things properly and correctly with the person and with a representative on who you're acting on behalf of. Okay? Without a signed warrant, without reason and rationale as to why you're putting a vulnerable person on the streets, you should not be doing this. And anyone that does do it, then they'll have to take responsibility for what happens after it. But I'm telling you now, they cannot breach the Lloyd's terms and conditions of the mortgage contract. A vulnerable person with children and physical disabilities cannot be physically removed from the property. Okay? So anything that you do will be criminal and it will be unlawful, unless you show me contrary otherwise. And I'll show you the conditions here.
Show us your ID and we'll check your credentials.
I've got credentials, I don't need to show. I'll show you, but you're not taking physical stuff of it, but I am fully qualified in financial advice. You're not taking it, okay?
It's a business card, well that's not credentials.
Well, it is credentials. I've got more credentials than I need.
On a business card.
I'm fully qualified
Use your
in
common
financial
sense.
advice. I've done it for 24 years. I've worked for Halifax for 8 years. I dealt with things like this for Halifax for 8 years. Okay? So without diplomacy, without giving us the rationale as to why you're evicting a disabled, vulnerable person suffering with mental health problems, I'd like to see an agent here. I'd like to see the court order and the judge's name who signed it and authorised it. Because without that, what you're doing is not only in breach of your own terms and conditions, you as a bailiff cannot evict a vulnerable person and put them in a position where they are unsafe. You cannot do that under your own terms and conditions. You guys are here to keep a breach of the peace. You're not here to enforce that. And without the correct information, I suggest you do not go ahead with it. I really do. I don't care about my licence. You can try and take my licence off me. I'm here to help people like this. Vulnerable people should not be, this is unnecessary and it's causing her alarm and distress. It's unnecessary. We're being very civil. Hang on,
But no one
I'll
has to
finish.
speak to you.
Okay,
You're not the
I'm
owner
an
of the
agent
property.
on behalf of them.
But
Okay.
you're not the owner of the property. Any discussion needs to be made with you.
Yes, so can we have an agent from the bank here who's enforcing this, please?
So that's not
You're not
speak to you.
enforcing it. No,
That's
no,
not
I'm
speak to
here.
you.
I'm going to be here and help offer her advice. So I will stand.
It's
Go and
speak
get
to
someone
you,
then to
isn't
speak
it?
to her, and I'll stand with her. You're the one who spoke directly to me. Go and get someone to speak. All right, go and get someone, and I'll help her
So
speak
these
to them.
guys will only
Yeah,
speak to the
okay.
person who they need to speak to. They're not going to
Okay,
speak to
so
you when
in
we
my
don't know who
presence
you
then.
are,
Okay, all right. So you want to speak to the person who you're trying to evict, yeah? Who's vulnerable with mental health problems. Do you think that's appropriate in your own terms and conditions of how you're meant to do your job? Because it's not, is it? Because you could go and speak to someone who's vulnerable and they could say, all right, yeah, I'll leave. And that's in breach of law. UK law. You cannot penalise someone for being vulnerable. Okay?
I wouldn't say that, lad.
I think you're fine, mate.
I thought that.
Yeah. You're no oil painting yourself, are you, lad? What a job as well. Get a real life. Yeah? Try and help people instead of picking on vulnerable people, yeah? You want to have a discussion about it afterwards when everyone's gone? You're very welcome, my friend. If you want to insult me, and call me pink, I'll have a discussion about my skin colour, because that's racism. That's racism. Racism. You want to have I asked for a decent conversation, an intellectual conversation, and he says, you're pink. No, I'm asking for an intellectual conversation, and he calls me pink. Do you think my skin colour has anything to do with it? Does my skin colour have anything to do with it? Does it? Does it have anything to do? Right, when you've got a sensible person with an actual brain who wants an intellectual conversation about laws, send them over, yeah? Yeah, rather than calling me pink.
Numpty.
Right, I'll definitely make sure a complaint goes in about that.
Okay, don't worry. We'll sort it.
Imagine if I had black skin and he said that. Yeah.
Because you're not aggravated, Bob. That's what you were trying to say. You were getting aggravated.
No, he's not. No, he's asking questions and no one's answering questions because you can't.
We don't have to speak to him.
If you're breaking the law or you're going to break the law, then yeah, he's trying to prevent it. That's all we're trying to do is prevent. Yeah. So you should all be mediators, shouldn't you? Yeah. Yeah. So Why aren't some of yous over there speaking to them?
Because we're not here to mediate.
Yeah, you're meant to be, yeah. No, you're meant to be stopping a breach of peace. Yeah? Okay, so why is every police officer on with the bailiffs? And why aren't any police officers over there discussing things with the people? Go on.
We're here because we're just here to help them. We're not here to get involved with anything.
What? I'm not.
Something.
They're here to help them.
Yeah.
He's just said on camera. They're here to help the bailiffs. Wow. That's against the law. You need to arrest him. He's not allowed to help bailiffs. It's a civil matter.
We're here to prevent the breach of
Yeah, and help the bailiffs. No, wow, you're in trouble, you lad. You're in big trouble, and you just blew all of these up. All of them. You're here to help the bailiffs. That's against the law. That's against the law.
Go on then, you go back over there then.
I won't.
You
I
go
won't.
doing then, and
No.
you go back over there.
What
That's
you?
what
What? Because so this gang here is helping this gang.
Just me.
No, you just blew your whole force up. 3537. You daft. You daft. You just blew your force up. You are.
Okay.
fine, don't worry.
You just blew yourself up and your whole force up because you're not allowed to say that you're here to help bailiffs. You're not allowed to say you're here to help bailiffs.
I said I'm here to help them.
Yes. And looked at them. And looked at them.
Go and be with
Come
Paul.
here to help them.
Hey, I'm not aggressive. I'm smiling because you just blew your whole gang up.
It's like you don't even listen to what I'm actually saying.
You've just blew them all up.
It's like you hear something else.
Because I shouldn't be speaking to you. Now I know that you're helping this gang.
So if you know that and you shouldn't be speaking to me, why aren't you going
Then I shouldn't be speaking. Oh, I shouldn't be listening to you. I can speak to you, but I shouldn't be listening to you. Causing chaos in the road, Addy. Are you causing chaos in the road? Hey?
Get out of the road though.
Hey? You get out the road. You get out the road. Exactly, who's going to drive here? It's so daft. Hey, do as you're told, will you? Get that car moved. Get that car moved, I'm not insured. Do as you're told, get the car moved. You're a bit boldy, but I don't mess, lad. Yeah. Oh, you just said I'm a bit. That's personal, saying I'm loud. Yeah, it's personal, though. You're saying I'm loud. You're a fool, you're boldy.
Hand you back then.
You're a fool, mate.
Alright. Whatever. Do you want to give us your ID?
You've got no ID, mate.
You want to give us your ID?
You've got me on picture.
Nearly broke the camera, lads. So. What? Why can't I insult you?
Because it's not allowed, mate. I might feel as though you're itching.
No, you're allowed to insult anyone, I just can't threaten. You know, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. You insulted me first, so I insulted you second. Yes, you did. You said I was loud. That's insulting. Well, you are bold. It's the same. It's the same, lad. He's saying I'm loud, and he's saying something true, and I'm saying something true. Yeah, listen. Look what he's doing. Hey, you can't take it. He's saying I'm loud, I'm saying he's bold. It's a true fact. Both of them are true facts.
Why don't you just go back and see Paul?
No, I won't, because I'm here. Seeing what this gang's up to.
I'm bored of listening to you.
Yeah, well, it's alright. You need to be doing your job properly. You're getting bored and not doing your job properly. And there he is, Numpty. Numpty blew his whole force up. Yeah, he said that he's here to help the bailiffs. Wow, you're going to be in big trouble by your superiors, you lad. You're going to be in big trouble.
Do you want me to say it again?
Go on.
They called us saying you guys kicking off. We're here to
No.
make sure they're okay.
No, you said you were here to help them.
Help them.
Yeah, well, no, they're not. Are any of them aggressive?
Not since I've got it.
Exactly, so they weren't aggressive in the
we
first
done
place.
anything?
So
Have we
have
done
you spoke
anything
to
since
them?
we've been
Have you spoke to them?
They haven't called us. Why would
No.
I speak to them?
Because you are a mediator.
not
You are in the middle.
To be the spokesperson for
No,
I'm not a
no,
mediator.
but why can't you just go over and speak to
They
them?
haven't come to speak to us.
You're meant to work for the people.
I told you why we came here.
But you're working for a corporation
We're not
today.
working for anybody.
Yes, you are.
We're here to make sure.
Well, you've already acknowledged that you're here to help the bailiffs.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You listen to
because
one thing and think,
because
oh,
you're
that's
here to help the bailiffs.
I'll keep
A
repeating
statement's
that.
come out of
I'll
your
keep
mouth
repeating the same
saying
thing
that you're here to help the bailiffs. So I shouldn't listen to you because now you're on their side.
Listen to me. Why are
Yeah,
you talking to me then?
that's what because I'm telling you that you're a numpty.
anything.
I'm telling you you're a numpty.
I'm the numpty.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you blew your whole force up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just listen to what you're saying.
yeah, I
You're
will.
saying I'm a numpty.
You're a numpty.
You're mental.
You are, lad. You are. You just blew your whole force up. No, it's not. We saved you with paperwork. You won't even have it, of
You're
course.
recording, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't serve me any paperwork. You printed something off online. You're
Yeah.
going to give it to me.
The Criminal Justice
Why
Court
do I care
Act.
what you printed off?
Because it's the Criminal and Justice
Why-
Court
no,
Act.
no, I'm not saying what it is.
Yeah,
I'm saying
and what
you
it does,
like
it tells
I
you
don't.
how
There
a
you go.
constable should act.
There you go.
It
I
tells you how a
I
constable
don't
should
care
act.
what says on your piece of paper.
Exactly, it's not my
Why
piece
would
of
I care?
paper.
Oh,
This
you
is
just
the
find it,
laws.
you just find
This
it,
is
did
the
you?
law.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is the law.
See, it's in your
This-
line,
yeah,
your
it's
piece
the
of
law.
paper.
It's the law.
Okay, mate.
Yeah. None of them can recite their oath because they haven't got a clue. They don't know what it is or what to say.
Can you say it?
Am I a police officer?
I'm asking if you can say it.
I can, I've got it written down. I've got it all written down. But none of you know the law, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, today you're all working for the corporation, yeah? Because you haven't recited your oath or you haven't done your due diligence and checked the fake warrants or the fraudulent warrants. Yeah, but I'm just speaking the truth and the law. Yeah, if you want to listen, then you can. If you don't, then you're working for the devil. And let me tell you that. And may Jesus Christ strike you down. Yeah, he's are. He's working for a corporation. It's the devil. It's a dead entity. Yeah, it says it in the word, corpse.